Anyway, so what did someone send me yesterday? A link to the Earthshot Prize. Huh. It's like a Nobel Prize for environmentalism. They're gonna do $51 million prizes over the next 10 years? Yeah, something like that. Where the money has to be put into the Earth-saving project? Really? Well, I'll decode Earthshot Prize later, but ESP, maybe. Very neat. Prince William, and what is he? Not king. He's, I guess, this is Prince George. I don't know. Whatever. George and William. Sure. Little GW. Yeah, W. So, yeah, William, Prince William. Oh, that's funny. Bill. Taxes. That and just. What if? How much would it take? Fuck me. I don't know. 19,290 magnets. Neodymium magnets of various sizes, and then the whatever is required to make. Like, if we make things that we make today, someone can easily make the thing that needs to be made, guy. I don't know. What if all these things that I'm pulling reference source material from, what if these people don't know these things? What if it's all coincidence? What if it's not? Like, what if I'm preaching something that is known to people, but they're playing dumb to me? Don't like that thought, but, I don't know. Those in high places should be the ones who start to mold a new reality closer to the heart. Hey, look at that. What just happened? George and William are, like, doing it. Like, a couple days after. Did I affect reality? Maybe. Earthshot Prize. Yeah, it's not like I have a lot of work on it. I got a couple whiteboards, a little model, and a bunch of videos. It's pretty amateur, I'd say. It's not like I'm gonna write a thesis here, guy. I even said, like, they will accept crackpot ideas. Perfect. I don't know. The picture in the middle has like a third and like 2/3. Could be split, and you see a V and a W. And a bubble. Volkswagen. I think that's what these are for. The coffin picture's got a UC on it. 21-3. Circle it. 21 circled 2. Only 2 of them. It's neat. Going down the matrix different ways. The reckoning. The reckoner. It is what it is. No, I never looked at it like that before. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do that for? Now it's not picture. Now I got like a reference point. Now this reference point is known by others. I would like to know what they think of the reference point. Like, come on, what else does it mean? What else does it mean then? What do you need to know to look at those pictures and tell people what it means? And then they're like, you're right. Or like, good on you. Or interesting. And symbolism with art is kind of like an old thing that's been going on for a long time. Same thing with construction or the designs of everything. Pretty cool, though. If anything, it's a good story of fiction, this. So, what's the prize for fiction? It's not a Pulitzer, is it? No. Waiting to go to work, guy. I'll probably be not making these for the rest of the whatever weekend thing. Man, I sleep a lot these days. Oh man, I'm tired and bored and alone, and it sucks. fun. I bet that's why the staircase is on an angle, because you gotta look at the center column. And after the 76, it's 235, 7, 12, 21, 43, 63, 36, and they're all multiples of 10. 5 or something. Maybe it has something to do with compass. There's a 19, there's your south, there's your 2, your 10 or your 2. And then you gotta, circle 5, circle 5, circle 5. That's what you got. You got circle 5, circle 5, circle 5, 10, or 2. So maybe the last 4 columns are something about news. And CDM. C is 100, D is 500, M is 1,000, and the last cell in the reckoner is 5,000, which is denoted as a V with a line on top. V with a line on top has something to do with the beginning, where you have a circle, an I, and a V. Maybe that's how you close the loop there, because you want to get back to the M. Cool. Never thought about using the compass of the Earth in the reckoner, but it all made sense if you're making an Earth and you have given it a compass. And now the compass is showing up everywhere. In your news. A lot of numbers in the news these days. It's all COVID news numbers. Man, what are they saying to each other in those numbers? Lots of numbers, guy. Even I look at the news these days and I'm like, too many numbers. Go away. I'd rather not know. Yeah, these Mason guys really like their staircases. Yeah, and the staircase is on the top third of the picture of the second tracing board. Really, only half of the height of the picture is showing you the staircase bending. So it really does look like half of the reckoner is where you need to bend the Roman numerals onto the new. Like you got to come down like when in the movies in Hollywood you go up the stairs and it goes like that, and then you go like all the way around and shit. Good use of real estate. But it looks really grand. You have all that square footage being not used, but it looks epic, I guess. And that's, I don't know, desirable. So, wow, today, just like that, 42, 21s, 22s, more 21s, but less bubbles. I know, I'm on the X. X is 24. Then you go to L, and L looks like the bend of the staircase, which is on the middle column, row. Haven't looked at that yet. Kind of have an idea about the bottom 4, and I've kind of done the top 4. Just that middle one, got to think about how it bends, maybe. Got to bend the spoon. Fuck, this is fun. Wow. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist or something, or Indiana Jones guy. But I was like, oh fuck, you have to read a lot, and I was like, not gonna happen. But now it feels like through math, I'm doing more of archaeology and shit than I ever would have thought. Looking at old pictures from a long time ago, deciphering old stories from a long time ago, looking at how everything kind of is a play on words to a certain message that is consistent throughout all things, ish. And then when you see it's in your words and your letters and like your phrases, and you pick a number and everything means the same number or multiples of, and bubble math, and no one teaches us bubble math. Like, why can't we learn this? Like, fuck, do they think that if we learn cellular mathematics we're gonna learn we're slaves? Huh. I don't think so. Well, I do. Because of its genesis. Wow. The bendy part, And there's a staircase in the first one that's straight. I assume that one's just the stairway to heaven. That's the Roman numerals going down. You gotta start on the first one, knowing of Rome, I guess. Rome is, R-O-M-E. All the things you need to make 3858. With some creative bubble math. Anyway, so Earthshot prize, eh? What's that called? An RFP? A request for proposal? I don't know how angry it would be if I were to write it. I don't know, a bunch of math, I want to build something. Boom. It has to be this way. And if you want to know why, then we'll get into it. But let's just go on blind faith that it should be this way, for now. Until someone can vet it. Does that mean I have to teach everyone this? I hope not. They should be able to learn it on their own. So, at least you have a helper. Like, I didn't have a helper doing this. So, that's so cool. Okay. Like, I always thought the hardest part of, like, the alphabet is where the seams are. So, like, why is it 26 letters in the alphabet? Like, it's pretty arbitrary. Half of that is 13, half of that is 6.5, which is almost a 7. It's a 6, which is complete with a dot and a 5, or a 15, or a 69, or the start all over again, and repeat. I like how it went from the first column to the second column with the 15, 1, 2, 2, 2 pattern. The same way the first one was done, the second one was done. I haven't really looked into the third and fourth too much because I just made them and then made this right away because I'm like, woo! Well, I did have coffee and I had a good sleep last night. Running out of things to do. Well, there's this. Cool, well, whatever. I don't know how long it's been since I saw the second Masonic tracing board, or how long it's been since I've seen, like, the other ones, but I saw them a while ago, but I didn't really, like, look at them. But it's only been, like, a couple of weeks, but it feels like a month or two, so, I don't know. Like, what else are these used for? What else could they be? It's crazy. It's like literally crazy, but it's congruent. I'll give it that. So, yep. That's why I don't erase my board, man. After all this time, it's remained consistent. Fuck. Like, I just want someone to just say to me, like, the reckoner looks good. Good job. Like, you did it, guy. But a picture says 1,000 words. Well, I think I've hit my quota for today.